Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Anderson again, and for this video that I will be dedicating to the month of love, February in 2026, I will be going back in time to before my era, back in the 70s, with disco was still king, and a certain queen of the scene, Donna Summer, made this wonderful little song called I Feel Love. And let me tell you something, this song is very interesting, especially when you pair with mind as liberated as body is. It's very takes a whole different meaning. Now I don't know if they were actually if they did this kind of thing on purpose with the song and with the music and all that, but it's pretty blatant what they did in the modern context with all modern sensibilities. So let's do it, and it's actually really funny. Now, the reason why I want to put this in a month of love category rather than the disco month is because it's fun. It's got the word love in it, like said it's lover, and it's got more of the physical element of love, the act of love making. If I'm reading this right. Like I said, I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it was coincidental that it happened and sounds like that kind of thing or whatever, but it's pretty obvious to me at least what they did here. Kind of like many of the sexual innuendos that you hear on TV or cartoons or whatever. Yeah, this is a pretty blatant song, and pretty explicit one at that too. Now it doesn't actually go into any of the actual sexual organs of the human body and stuff, particularly women, but it's pretty obvious what they were going for with this. That'd be the big O. Anyway, let me just talk to you about this song and the lyrics and the music before I get more in depth with it, if you will. This song is very interesting because it's got a very heavy disco beat to it. I can do it right now because I will probably butcher it, but it's a very repetitious, hammering type rhythm to it that's very characteristic of the 70s and disco. And let's see here, for some reason there's a weird secondary rhythm that comes into play later on in the song. And it reminds me of that little rhythm that you have when you're playing Pac-Man. Among other games show, but Pac-Man is most famous for this, in which they have the fruit or the objects that you eat beside the power pellets that are like bump 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 as they march through the center of the field or the maze or whatever you call it. And it's actually pretty funny. It's like you got his mouth moving around, that makes some rhythm. Then you get this boom 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 boom, like a reverse rhythm type of thing. And then you put that in this song, I Feel Love, which is weird, to me at least. So anyway, besides that, you see that Donna Summer is actually the only person I can sing in this song. So that's kind of weird. And when you think about this rhythm, not the back rhythm, but with reverse rhythm. So I'm talking about the main rhythm, the disco rhythm. It could also be synonymous with Midsummer. I mean, is Donna Summer or Donna Summers? Whichever. Midsummer's using how should I put this? A back massager on herself. And that's actually kind of funny. Anyway, the first lyric that she uses, and she uses sort of 5 different lyrics in different order from what I'm probably gonna say, because I'm probably gonna mess up somehow. But she says that it's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. And then she also throughout the entire song, throughout the like 4 minutes of the song, she's just like, ooh, like she moments of purrs throughout the entire song. And that kind of had a little bit of a sexual innuendo to it, doesn't it? Especially when you apply the other lyrics to it. Oh, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. She did that for a spell too. And then she did the, oh, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good again. So basically, she put the whole pleasure thing before anything else. Okay? Let's see here now. And it's, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love. And I love when she said that, but then she also does like, she increases the, I guess, the emphasis on it. So that it's, I feel love, 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 love. And she really hits the high notes with that. I'm not gonna say what that resembles, but yeah. And then she goes on, falling free. I think that's like after the release of whatever happened during a female tuning session, if you will. So then she goes, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. And then I feel love again. So she's with a partner, which is common for the 70s to have multiple of those in the 60s as well. So yeah, it's a very explicit song. It doesn't have anything to do with any type of organs or motions or whatnot. But it's really funny, especially when you try to analyze it. And I've heard like other songs that could reference that too, like boom boom boom. There's certain songs that you can kind of assume they mean sex or pleasure in some way, shape, or form, but that's kind of a little too, it hits the nail too on the head, especially when she moans and she says, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love, because there are multiple different interpretations of the word love. It's I love you, like you would say your parent or your sibling, or there's the I love and respect you, you would say to a friend or a business partner or something, or there's I love you, like I want to make love to you, like you want me to. Like, the physical attraction of love making. And, yeah, it's kind of obvious that she goes through the love making part in this little song. And he has like a music video for it, where I don't think that's the actual video for it. I think somebody just put a bunch of 2D imagery to it, to the music and stuff, to some of these vibe of freaky shit. And it must have been either magic mushrooms or LSD when they did this, because it's freaky as balls. Because when the images resemble a bunch of hands doing this type of motion and stuff, but it's like a frame drag, like the final boss from Omega Boost. Anybody play the game? It's very weird. But I could say that this song is very good. It's very simple. It's very repetitive, and it's got a very good subject matter. But particularly, I would imagine among women of the era, because anything where you have free love or empowerment for women, for ladies, is always a good thing. So that's probably why I think that it became so big and popular of a song. That and the fact that it was sung by the queen of the disco era, Miss Donna Summer. Yeah, I love the song too. It's very cool, real groovy. Although I would be a little bit hesitant to play it in the gym, because people might be a little wise to that song, especially with such a very interesting lyrical set. But if I can get with playing the song like "Nasty Girl" from the movie Beverly Hills Cop, among other stuff too, I can probably swing by this, because at my gym at least, there are like 20-something-year-old teenagers, 30-something-year-old, and all that. So no one gives a shit about disco anymore. Nobody would recognize who Donna Summer was, except for like her other songs, like She Was Hot for the Money, and among others too. So I'm sure that they probably be able to pick up on the sexual nature of this song, or they might be mum's the word for that. They might not give a crap about who sings and what it's about. Let's see. The disco era was known for this sexualization type of thing, and it would get away with a lot of stuff, which is surprising, because nowadays that song probably wouldn't be made because of all the censorship and the sensitization of certain motifs and music and all that. But it was pretty funny. It was pretty fun to hear someone singing a song about her, a big O moment. And I find it interesting that she put the actual pleasure of the moment before her sharing it with somebody. Moment, yeah, that she said that, it feels so good, so good, so good. And then later on in the song, toward the end, one of the last lyrics that she says is, you and me, you and me, you and me. That was actually weird. That normally someone would say, you know, it's a good time that we're sharing together, type of thing. I mean, it's all about the pleasure first and foremost. Then after she releases it and comes down from it to high, then she said, "You, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you and me." So that's really funny, or cute actually. Let's see. I it's also important that she said, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love. You know, so many times, especially when she hits the high note. Let's see here, cause that's what you do. It's good to have sex with people that you guys care about and love. Not in a weird, incestuous way, but I'm saying like with other people, not related to you whatsoever, except the marriage. But it's very important that I care about the people that you're making sweet love to, not just some stranger you find on the street. Good bad things happen. Also, it's bad to have like this song teach you that you want to have love with somebody that you at least know. You don't guys, having random encounters and knowing someone for over 10 minutes and then jumping in the sack is always a bad thing. But anyway, I thank you for watching my video on the song I Feel Love by Donna Summer. It was one of the biggest disco songs of the era of the 70s for very good reason. It's got very simple language. It's got very easy concepts for people to understand, especially women. Being sung by one of the most glamorous and one of the biggest performers of the 70s. And we did the chorus. This whole song. And by the way, I did this with my month of love in February of 2026, because as you all know, the act of making love, it's also very important to having a relationship and having a stable love life too. You have to perform well for love to actually take hold. And apparently, Miss Summers has quite a good lover, if you will, just on that basis alone. So anyway, I give this my happy face seal of approval. I'm sure that people would say it's a very good giggity song too. I can imagine a lot of women get pregnant while listening to this song, because the men take the hint very well when you listen to it. And it's one of those songs that puts them right in the mood to get lucky. I mean, I wouldn't know, because I was born after the discotheque ever. But yeah, it's pretty fun to think about. That and the stupid outfits and hairstyles. But I will say that I like when people wear afros or jufros for that matter. And when if you like what you see here and you want to see more of my videos, you can always like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can also you can also contact me for future information on my future stuff by calling me or texting me at 631-707-3707, or if you want, you can follow me on Twitter or X if you prefer it at P Nelson Pro. Also, you can get my email at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So I salute all you people out there who like this show, like Donna Summers, who like all these groovy, psychedelic type of songs that encourage female empowerment and talking about female sexual drives, among other things. You know, nowadays it's kind of a taboo subject, but I can only imagine the surprise of people when they were listening to it. Oh, let me put this new Donna Summer song on for you. The son or daughter, and then they play this and then they're like, yeah, let me just change this thing else. Especially when it's crucial. Ooh. So, peace out, my brothers and sisters. I'll see you in the next video. All you guys and girls in internet land. See ya. Ta-ta. And if it's not already obvious already, always wear protection. Alright, ciao. Reason.